Well, we got a really great show for you this week. This is our annual Getting Ready for Winter and some great winter activities. And boy, I tell you, we found all kinds of stuff. This is a jam-packed show. You're not going to want to miss any of it. Look at these animals here. This is out at Mr. Tree Farm. You can bring the kids out, pick out a fresh Christmas tree. We're over at Gahanna Lanes checking them out. There is just lots of fun things to do. Plus, we're getting ready for winter. What about colds, flus, all that stuff? Renee?
Well, thanks, Mike. We talked with Andy Tilton about some of the things you can do to keep your car winter ready. Plus, we're going to tell you why it's so important to keep winter sludge off your vehicle. Don't go away. You're not going to want to miss a moment of today's show. I'm Renee Warner, and along with Mike Kilburn, we are Out and About Columbus.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, ignition, liftoff.
Well, you know, it's been a while since we've been to Gahanna Lanes, but there has been some major improvements. And boy, what a great place to come in the wintertime and enjoy some bowling and arcade games. Look at this new arcade that's been built. I'm telling you, it is a great time here at Gahanna Lanes. We talked to Chuck Tompkins and learned more about what you're going to find here at Gahanna Lanes. Since I've been here, a lot of improvements. Let's talk a little bit about what's happened.
Well, a lot of people just think of us as a bowling center, or a lot of bowling centers, that's what they are. But here at Gahanna Lanes, we're more of a family entertainment center, and we've just did a complete remodel of our game room. We partner with Schaefer Services here in town. We have 25 games. We completely remodeled that room. We're also adding a new billiards room this week. So we have a lot more activities than just bowling.
Bowling is a great activity. I grew up in a bowling alley, so I've always enjoyed it.
Yeah, I mean, we have leagues all year long. We have winter leagues starting up here, half-season league, short-season league start in January. We partner with the local school district to help promote kids' leagues as well. We have high school bowling. So we do have a lot of activities for bowling, not just leagues. We have birthday parties as well with the new game room that we've just added. We have indoor miniature golf. So it's a great place for leagues and parties as well as school activities.
Is there any days that's better than others to come in and bowl if you don't want big crowds around?
Well, this time of year when it's cold and crappy out, people like to get indoors. So, you know, it can fill up pretty fast. So the good idea is just always call ahead to make sure there's what kind of lane availability we have. You know, the weekends are generally better for open play and parties. Weekdays and weeknights are primarily reserved for leagues.
So if I want a birthday party, I call you?
So we go over the birthday party packages and let them know what's on each package, and we try to help them figure out what the best deal for them is.
Well, Chuck, give us some contact information for Gahanna Lane.
Yeah, you can call us at 471-1111 or reach us at GahannaBowling.com. There's an email contact on there that gets to me right directly on my email, and we can go from there. Get your next party booked, birthday party. I'll hook you up with Jenna. We'll be good to go.
Well, before there were ice makers, this is some of the ways that ice was gathered. We're going to have more on that coming up just a little bit in the show.
Now that the weather's turning cold, it's time to bring the fun indoors. Get Air Trampoline Park is the perfect place for all ages to burn off some energy and have a great time. We spoke with Victor about some of the activities you can enjoy while at the park, as well as a snack or meal at the Tree of Life Cafe. You know, what a great time to come out here to Get Air Trampoline Park. Tell us a little bit about why people love to come here.
Well, this is the largest trampoline park in Central Ohio, which is so many activities here. And we're not only trampolines, there is a ninja course, there is a slack lines, there is a fidget ladder, there's foam pits, party rooms, and things like that. So it's a variety of things for people to do in this area.
What kinds of activities do you have going on to bring people in?
You can come play dodgeball. You can, be right here on the ninja course. You can use the climbing course. You can use the knocker balls, foam pits, and many, many other things.
You have special groups here all the time, lots of corporate events. Tell us a little bit about who comes here.
We have a party rooms special designed for birthday parties, and we invite any large groups in here, either team building, corporates, or special needs. Every first Saturday of every month, we have 9:30 to 11:30. We have a special needs time. Even right now, we have a special needs group that enjoy this park so much.
You have a little restaurant here called Tree of Life Cafe. Tell us more about that.
Tree of Life Cafe restaurant is designed for toddlers, and there's a big playground area in there. You can have a great food. You can have a time of your life with your kids while they jumping and playing, and you can sit down and relax.
Well, I can't think of anything more fun than to jump around and burn off some energy, even for the adults. Tell us how we can find out more information about Get Air Trampoline Park.
You can always come here and enjoy the park. You can find us information on the getaircolumbus.com, our Facebook page. And you know what? It's time for you to come in.
Yes, it is. Thank you again,
Thank
Victor,
you.
for having us out.
We know Mr. Tree Farm has been a staple in the New Albany area for many years. If you're looking for a fresh tree and a lot of fun for the kids, this is definitely the place you want to come. They got a petting zoo for the kids. They've got activities out here. You'll see Santa Claus. They even have trains out here for the kids to play on. It's an amazing day of just family fun. We had an opportunity to talk to Brent Patterson and learn more. I can't imagine going anywhere else to get my Christmas tree, but Mr. Tree Farm, tell people what they're going to find here.
They're going to find 30 acres with 10,000 trees growing here on our farm. We have various varieties, primarily fir, spruce, and pine. And we also have very tall trees up to 20 feet, maybe even taller. Someone just ordered a 25-footer. We were able to help them as well.
I saw the lady inside making wreaths. What's the deal with that?
Oh, we make custom-made wreaths. We make all authentic wreaths. They're freshly made. They come right off the trees as we cut them and prepare them for people to take home. Or maybe we actually have some boughs we set aside, and we make them in various sizes and shapes and varieties.
Now, I understand Santa's here, that guy in the red suit on the weekend.
He's here. Santa's on the weekends. We've got the hay wagon running. Of course, they're all around the petting zoo. Everybody loves our beautiful petting zoo. We have a concession area with all sorts of wonderful kettle popcorn and a number of other things. A bunch of things for the kids to do. It's a lot of fun.
Now, you got full-size trains out here as well.
We have a full-size caboose that people can go over and tour and look at. It's right beside our big tree display, and that's also where the concession area is as well.
Is it pretty crowded on the weekend?
It's very crowded, so it's best to get here early, but it doesn't really matter. We can facilitate everybody, but it is a busy, busy place on the weekends.
Now, what ways can people take their trees home?
Well, there's a variety of ways. Three primarily. First, you can cut your own tree out of our field, 10,000 trees. We also have fresh cut trees like you see surrounding us right here, and we also have balled and burlap trees. Those are live trees you can take home and plant after you're done using them.
We don't want to look like Clark Griswold down the highway, right? So you guys help us get it on the car?
Yes, we wrap them up and we tie them on top of the cars, and of course that goes up to all sizes. And if you can't handle that, of course we do provide delivery as well.
Well, I tell you, this is an amazing place. It's a great place to bring the kids, a lot of family fun, things like that. Tell us where we can find you and get some contact information.
Sure, you're coming out to 1099 Roseburg, New Albany Road. That's on the east side of Columbus, out in Blacklick, Ohio, out by Mount Carmel East. You can call us at 614-577-0081 or visit the MrTreeFarm.com website.
Do you know what to look for to keep your car safe for the upcoming winter season? Well, coming up, we'll show you a place that can help you stay safe on the road.
Located a couple hours from Columbus is the Rutherford B. Hayes Presidential Library and Museums, and it is absolutely a great trip. It's educational and a lot of fun, and they have a lot of things going on during the holidays. One is the Ice for Everybody exhibit, and did you know the Great Lakes was actually supplying ice clear down to Brazil? We're going to learn more about that in this upcoming segment, plus a great train display, sleigh rides, just a lot going on here. I said we got to come back for the holidays because I know you guys do a lot of special things. So let's talk about this exhibit that we're standing in, because I learned something today about this.
We have an exhibit called Ice for Everybody, and it's really fascinating because it takes a look at the days before refrigeration. We take that for granted today. We reach for that ice cold pop, ice cold beer, whatever it might be. But there was a time when people didn't have refrigeration in their homes. And so what this exhibit talks about is how people became fascinated with cold food and how that industry took off and where all ice was shipped out from this area.
So you said some of the best ice was Sandusky, Port Clinton area. Where did it go to?
At the time, people reported that the best ice came from the Sandusky and Port Clinton area because it was the purest ice. And it got shipped everywhere. It ended up down in South America, Brazil, even as far away as India. Great Lakes ice was being sent there.
Well, behind us, what a great train display. I know that's a part of the holiday celebration here.
Yeah, who doesn't love trains at Christmas? We've been doing this since 1994. It started out as a student project. The trains really took off. People love them. So I think this year we have 6 trains and 2 trolleys. Some years we have 10 trains. We change the layout every year, so it's something different. Always fun to come back to.
Sounds like a great time. Well, we're going to leave it there. Give us some contact information. I know folks from Columbus are going to want to come up and check this out.
Yeah, I hope people do. Our phone number is 419-332-2081. And all the information that I've just talked about is on our website, rbhays.org. And we also are active on social media, Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, so people can look us up there as well.
Well, it's never too early to teach your child how to swim, and winter is the perfect time to learn how to swim at the Goldfish Swim School. Lisa told us more about their swim lessons and a special package they're offering during the holiday season. This is a perfect time to bring your little ones in to swim,
Yes.
and you guys have a lot coming up for the holidays. Tell us what you have coming up.
We do. Well, we have our 2017 Gift of Experience package, which is over $500 worth of giveaways for $205. It's absolutely amazing. We've got giveaways from close to 20 local businesses, and they're all fun things for moms, families, the children to do throughout the winter.
In addition to the freebies, what else is included?
We have $193 in family credit to be used at Goldfish Swim School. Families can use that for birthday parties, for swim lessons or jumpstart clinics, or even goggles or towels at the front desk.
So tell us about the ages. So who swims here, and what are you really about?
Yeah, well, we start about 4 months of age whenever the child has independent head and neck control, and we go up to about 12 or 13 years of age with a really strong focus on safety. And we try to make the facility as accommodating and welcoming as possible. We've got 90-degree water in our pool so the babies aren't cold. We've got a glass viewing area so the parents can watch their children swim, and all the amenities you'd want. Hair drying station, private changing cabanas, a hair dryer, whatever you need to get the children, ready to go back out into the cold weather after swimming in our nice warm pool.
Yeah, and I can't stress enough how important it is to teach your kids how to swim.
Yeah, we really want families to understand that swimming is a year-round activity, not just in the summer. We really believe in water safety all year with, retention ponds and frozen lakes and rivers and streams. You never know where the children might venture out to, so to keep them as safe as possible is really important to us.
Well, how do we find out more about Goldfish Swim School?
You can visit our website at goldfishswimschool.com or call us at 614-407-3474.
You can travel the world here at the Works just like Jerry Mock did. I'm in this replica mock-up plane of what she flew around the world. Just one of the great displays that you're going to find here at the Works. And not only that, but they have some great things coming up in 2018. We learn more from Megan. And I tell you, I can't think of any place better than to come out to the Works and check this out. Tell us a little bit about the history of the Works and how this all got started.
Well, the Works is actually a former industrial building, and so we were founded by the industries in our community that had a real desire to get youth engaged in history, arts, technology, and science that helps them grow and learn about careers that they could potentially be engaged in the future.
Are there some exhibits that you're really proud of that you really think people ought to see?
All of them. But if I had to highlight a few, I would like to mention that we have this wonderful exhibit here that we're standing by that highlights Jerry Mock and her contributions to flight. Jerry was the first female to fly around the world, and she was from Newark, Ohio. And then also our Discovery Lab that we just opened that is for children and their families is a wonderful place for families to come in and just engage together where they can explore coding, learn about the Mastodon, and really just connect to other exhibits in the museum. So it's a great way for youth to learn more about the museum as a whole and gain confidence in their observation, investigation, and being able to really dive in.
What would you say the age groups are for the Works?
All ages. We definitely get anybody from our 0 all the way up to 99. So we see families come from that have youth of all ages, and we get adult groups as well as preschools like we have here today.
When someone's planning on coming out, what would you recommend in terms of plan on how many hours?
Families come for anywhere between 2 and 4 hours to experience the whole facility, especially that allows them to make sure that they get a chance to explore the glass studio, perhaps see a glass demonstration. They'll get to see our outdoor exhibits like the interurban rail car. They'll get to experience all of the hands-on history on the second floor and the STEM exhibits on the first floor.
I know in 2018 you got the Science Dome coming, or Sci Dome.
Yes.
What's that going to be about?
So our Sci Dome is going to be our full dome planetarium, and we'll be able to experience both astronomy-based shows with Starry Night and learning about what's in the sky, as well as explore the Earth and all around us using layered Earth. We'll get to explore the science of me using the Zygote Human Anatomy software, as well as have some really great, entertaining, full dome cinema pictures showing as well.
Give us some contact information, because I know folks are going to die to come out here to the works and check this out.
Yeah, so we can't wait to have all of you with us. We're open Tuesday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Give us that website.
We are www.attheworks.org.
Well, if you're looking for some really great entertainment over the holiday seasons and on into 2018, you're going to keep the Midland Theater in Newark in mind. This place books some incredible acts, and they've got some fun things to do over the holiday season. We had an opportunity to talk to Nancy Anderson and learn more. We travel around, we see so much, and I always talk about the Midland Theater, some of the great acts, entertainment, and things that you have coming up. And I'm sure with the holidays in front of us, it's no different this year.
Exactly. We are geared up for the holidays. We've just completed a 3-day run with the Nutcracker. This weekend we'll be moving into a wonderful symphony performance with the Newark Granville Symphony Orchestra, and the Newark and Granville High School choirs will be accompanying them on stage. It's become a Christmas tradition for the community. The following weekend we have our Rhythmic Circus Red and Green, which is a fabulous high-energy Christmas tap show, and all about rhythm and where you find it in the moment. And then the following weekend, we will show the Polar Express on the big screen with surround sound. Santa will be here for the kids, and we'll be passing out bells, and it's a wonderful event for the whole family.
What do you attribute all the success to here at the Midland? Because you always have some great activities, something good going on up here.
I think it's a wonderful community support ever since the theater was gifted to the community by Dave Longenberger. Everyone has rallied around it, and it's become just a mainstay on the downtown square, and adds a lot of excitement to our community.
What's some of the history of this? The place is absolutely breathtaking inside.
Originally opened in December of 1928 and operated for over 50 years as a vaudeville and movie house, and hosted a lot of different national touring acts over the years. It fell in disrepair and eventually had to shut down and sat empty for many years until Dave Longenberger purchased the building and renovated it.
Give us some contact information. I know some folks are going to want to come out and see some of the great acts you have here.
Oh, please do. Everything is available on our website at midlandtheater.org, and our box office can be reached 740-345-5483.
If it's happening in Central Ohio, you can find it on our events page. ONAColumbus.com will give you detailed information on everything: arts, entertainment, education, sports, theater, and more. Go to ONAColumbus.com and click on ONA Events.
You know, a great winter activity is to visit the Heisey Glass Museum located in Newark, Ohio. There is a great collection of Heisey glass here. It's just amazing to go through. They even have Heisey glass in Hollywood as a part of this, and you can actually see some of the glass that was used by even Marilyn Monroe. We talked to Michael Mayer and learn more. Heisey in movies. Tell our viewers a little bit about that.
Yeah, we were very excited. Our theme was Heisey in Hollywood, and we were very enlightened by a lot of movies that had Heisey in them and the stars holding pieces of Heisey, and it was really cool that a product of Newark, Ohio had made it into Hollywood, and to be held by Marilyn Monroe was pretty cool.
Well, I know there's always something exciting going on here at the Heisey Glass Museum, and of course, with it being the holidays, tell us what's coming up.
Sure. Today, Saturday, December 2nd, we are having our holiday open house. It runs from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. A lot of events going on. Christmas punch cup crafts with kids, and free pictures with Santa, and harping this evening, and a candlelight tour of Veterans Park with our other neighboring houses here will all be open.
We are in the gift shop, and if you really want some of this classic Heisey glass, you can now buy it this time of year, right?
Absolutely. We're very proud to have our back wall full of all Heisey glass, so if you're looking for a special gift for a special person, you can buy a real piece of Heisey glass, and then we also make our Heisey glass reproductions and make them in fun colors that Heisey didn't make, and more practical things for today's use.
Yeah. I saw the mugs back there. Tell us a little bit about that.
I love the mugs. They're awesome. We are selling them right now with hot chocolate and candy canes for the season, and they're very cool. I actually keep mine in the freezer and have a chilled mug ready to go every day.
It's a great thing to come out and see. Give us the address here and your website.
Address is 169 West Church Street, Newark, Ohio, 43055, and our website, www.heiseymuseum.org.
Is your car ready to go this winter? We're at Tilton Automotive, and they've got all the skills and knowledge needed to keep you safe on the road. Andy gave us a few tips to get your car ready for the upcoming season. Winter's coming, and we need to kind of make sure our cars are ready for it, and you guys are the place to come to let you know what to do. Tell us what we need to do, because I know nothing about getting my car ready for winter.
Well, you are no different than probably 85% of our clients. They trust us to help them through navigating what they need and what they don't need. So winter is coming. I've got long sleeves on today. So the things we really need to watch for is wearable items. Today's cars are built so well that regular maintenance during the year provides for that safety during all types of driving, winter, summer, spring, fall. The greatest part about an automobile is that it's going to talk to you. It's going to tell you about these things. If you're driving the car and there's a vibration, there might be a problem. If you go to turn the heat on and there's no heat coming out of the vents, there might be a problem. If you're turning the car or trying to stop the car and it doesn't feel right to you, that's when we'd like to have the phone call. But we want to be completely straightforward with our clients. The old school bring it in for the winter checkup is not absolutely a necessity as it used to be in older cars.
What if I bring it somewhere and I don't really know if they know it, if they're telling me the truth? That worries me sometimes.
Well, it should, but I think that you need to kind of use your litmus test. Ask them to show you what's wrong with the car. That's really, a picture's worth 1,000 words. We want our clients to be guarded. They should be. They're spending money on things that they may not be able to see. It's always best to ask the right questions and get a second opinion if it's necessary.
Great information. How do we find out more about Tilton's Automotive?
Well, come visit us on our website, takeittotiltons.com. Call us at 614-547-0685 or visit us at 661 Huntley Road.
Winter sludge can ruin your vehicle. Moo Moo Car Wash has a great offer to help keep your car clean this winter and beyond. Plus, they give you free vacuums. John told us more about the best deals you can get to keep your car clean. Why is it important to get the sludge and all the grime off your car during the winter months?
Well, very corrosive. So all the new stuff they put on the roads to treat the roads and keep the ice off, all that gets under your car and on your paint surfaces. So it not only tears up the bottom of your car and creates rust, but also all the clear coat, it really damages that. So here, in about 3 minutes, we'll get all that off there, underbody included, and get you down the road.
You have a special going on just for people who like to wash their cars a lot.
Well, for sure. It's a great deal. So all 13 locations, you can buy an unlimited pass now, and they're about half off now. So for $32 a month, you can come in and wash every day at any of our locations. And again, it's about 45% off. So if you just wash your car twice a month, which easily you can do in the wintertime, it's the sweetest deal ever. And you can cancel anytime. No contracts, no commitments. We just love to keep your car clean for you.
Got a kind of a fundraiser thing coming up. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so we're doing a day of giving here on December 9th. So any monetary donation at the kiosk, we're going to give you a free car wash. So great day to give, get your car clean. We're donating the car wash, and you donate the money.
Fantastic. And you know what? This would make a great gift for someone during the holidays.
Yeah, we've got some really sweet gifts this year. We've got a cool new coffee mug. So we've got a red and a black coffee mug. You get a $30 gift card inside that, and it's a beautiful insulated coffee mug. And we've got a really cool new little gift box now that we give away. It's got all kinds of car wash goodies in it and gift cards in there. So you get the gift card at the normal gift card cost, and all the good stuff in there is free.
Fantastic. Well, how do we find out more about Moo Moo Car Wash so you can bring your car at all your locations?
Yeah, moomoocarwash.com. You can go to our locations tab on there and go check them out. And we're growing every day, too. There might be a new one on there next time.
Every time there is. Every time I come out and see you, that's for sure. All right. Thank you so much for having us out today.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Well, it's starting to be cold and flu season as we move into the cold weather. And of course, a part of winter preparedness is having yourself ready medically. And we had an opportunity to talk to Dr. Rankin and learn some details about what you should be worried about this winter. A lot of people are worried about flu shots, a lot of things. So let's kind of have a conversation about those things. Let's talk about the vaccines first.
Well, this time of year, the most important vaccine for most people to get will be the flu vaccine. and that starts every year in October and November, and that's a vaccine that protects you against the influenza virus for that particular year. Each year the virus is a little different and the vaccine changes a little bit, so it's important that you get one every year.
You see, have a lot of people that once they get sick, they come in, they want antibiotics. What's your recommendation on that?
Well, we do see a lot of people that think they need antibiotics for a lot of different ailments, and the trouble is determining whether it's a viral infection, which do not require antibiotics, versus a bacterial infection, which do. And it's extremely difficult, and even for doing this all the years I have, it's sometimes hard to tell for myself. Antibiotics do help for things like bad bronchitis and sinus infections, but they obviously don't help much for this common cold symptoms.
Well, last but not least, what do you see a lot of in the wintertime? I know when I'm out in the morning, I hear all the squad runs for falls and that with the ice and stuff. And do you see a lot of that?
Absolutely. As soon as the weather changes and there's snow and ice on the ground, our visits for slip and falls increase dramatically. Commonly, you'll see ankle injuries, wrist injuries, and it's a very common problem in the wintertime.
Ice or heat?
Ice for the first 24 hours after an injury. You try and limit the swelling. It really causes a lot of the pain. Yeah, and then after that, you can usually use heat.
Well, great information, Doctor. Give us some contact information.
Yeah, we have 3 centers in town. Our first center is Arlington Urgent Care in the Kingsdale Shopping Center in Upper Arlington. And we now have one in Bexley location at Main Street across from Capital University, and a third one at Linworth and 161 in Worthington.
What's your website?
uaurgentcare.com.
Would you like your business to appear on an upcoming episode of Out and About Columbus? Send your contact information to info@outandaboutcolumbus.com to learn more.
Well, with the winter months coming on, everybody's worried about how those energy bills are going to spike up. One way you can keep them under control is to insulate. USA Insulation is the source to get that taken care of. We learned more from Jake. He told us about how this process works and how much it can save you. I can't think of anything more important than making sure that house is insulated and bringing those energy costs down. Give us some stats about what this can mean to you to get your house insulated.
Making sure that your house is insulated properly, very, very important for not only comfort, but also energy efficiency, and it can save you a ton on peace of mind just knowing that your house is really sealed up, and you can save upwards of 25 to 35% on your utility bills, and that's conservative.
How bad is my house going to get tore up to get it insulated? So tell us a little bit about that process.
Yeah, the process for us is easy. Vinyl siding, aluminum siding, we can pop it right off. You'll never know that we were even there. As far as brick, very minimal. We go right through the mortar joint, no invasive brick cutting. So we're in, we're out. You'll barely know that we were there.
How long does it take to do a house? I mean, obviously they're all different sizes, and I realize that, but what are you talking?
Well, I mean, really, it's a one-day deal. We're in and out. We're out in one day. It's a very, very safe product, so you can be home when we're doing the process. But generally, it's about only a 4 to 7 hour job. We encourage that you're there, so it's actually kind of even cool to see and watch how the foam goes in the walls. And very easy to work around pipes and things like that. If you ever need to do renovations, very easy to cut it out. Do whatever you got to do, whether it's rewiring, if you have to do pipes, and then pop the foam back in.
I know that Uncle Sam did away with the tax credit a few years ago, but you guys are making up for that, right?
Yeah, we're making up for that. So what we have to kind of alleviate that is that we have a $500 manufacturer's tax credit that from the manufacturer that we're actually going to match here at USA. So that's $1,000 that we are going to put forth for this up until December 31st.
Yeah. Well, saving all that on your energy bill, a tax credit or equivalent of, I don't know why anybody wouldn't want to do this. Jake, give us some contact information.
Yeah, you can give us a call at 614-529-2440, or you can reach us at usainsulation.net.